All right, here we are. I'm surprised we're back out here so soon, but we had an event and I thought I'd tell you about it, okay? Now, right now I'm on the dark side of the tree. I mean, this thing has an incredible canopy, and next to us is a Japanese pagoda, and that's also the biggest tree in the block. So this is full shade. There's virtually never any light down in here, okay? Once in a while I've spotted some spotted light, but that's very rare. So I was aware of this when I planted. There's some science going on. There's a lot of factors, and I took this into account. Now that side, the other side of the tree, there's no direct light because the building blocks the sun, but it does get more bright shade. I'd call that bright shade, whereas on this side, it's full shade. And of course that affected my choice of plants, all right, along with the bloom times and the color. I'll talk about that next time. Anyway, here's what happened that got me here. I came down and, look, those Torenia is starting to bloom. But when I looked at the one on the other side, it was completely wilted, just lying flat. It looked dead, and it really scared the crap out of me, okay? So I went upstairs to try to figure out what this might be. And of course with the AI, it's not too much sun or anything like that. Clearly it was not enough water. That's what it was. AI actually said, it's good that it's soft and mushy because it'll revive when you water it, basically. All right. So I gave everything a good watering yesterday, about 3 gallons, good soak. And there you go. I came out today and look at that, boy, it sprouted right back up. Looks good. So I'm very happy about that. I also noticed the impatiens kind of look funny. Now I know they lost the flowers after I planted them, but that's probably just a transplant shock. Okay. I noticed blooms on them and they're coming back. So, you have to pay attention to these things. I mean, I'll come back. All right, so all of these require moist soil. I knew that, okay? So I've been trying to keep it moist, but now the Torenia is obviously yelling at me, hey, it's too dry in here, man, So I learned a lesson. So in this pit, the 3 plants that need the most moisture are the Torenia and the impatiens over here and the begonia, okay? So I'm watering those a little bit more heavily than the other ones these days, all right? Now another new development we had is that it's lighter on this side because there's no tree on this side, or there was no tree on this side. If I came out here a couple hours ago, there'd be no tree. But let me kind of show you here while no one's around that there you go, that there wasn't even a tree pit there a little while ago, okay? I was shocked. I heard a jackhammer this morning. It only took them like an hour. They knocked out the cement, and when I came out, the tree was already in. The guy was putting dirt on it. Okay, now the other part I was curious about is I went, oh my God, it's another linden. And when I planted this one, this was the only linden on the whole block. All right, and so then what happened is I know the guy down the block liked our linden because suddenly he ordered 2 lindens. And I was like, oh, he said, yeah, I liked yours. And then last year they planted 3 or 4, and there were 3 of them were linden, and another one I wasn't familiar with. And then today when I saw that one down the block, I asked him, I was like, oh my God, it's another linden. And he said, yes, we pay attention to what other trees are on the blocks, and you guys had a bunch of lindens. So because I chose this linden here, we've got about 8 of them now on the block, which I'm kind of happy about. All right, we'll come back. We're still waiting for the epimedium root. I don't know what's happening, but everything really perked up, and it's looking good. I'm pretty happy.